Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Welcome back to Bastion, where we're seeing a little bit of rain right now. In the last episode, we got the second shard. It doesn't look like it down here, but we have upgraded 2 things with the stars. Showing the next ring, we'll go ahead and keep going with getting at least 1 more shard today.
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
So it says further out there. It's right here. Point Lemaign. But before we go there, let's do the proving ground camp Dancy, the secretive brusher. Explore the fine points of poem combat in this training arena. And I'm saying
over there is Camp Dancy, where the brushers steel themselves for secret missions.
Let's go ahead and try it out.
To prepare for the wilds, Caelondia's brushers practice at Camp Dancy. Had to navigate a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike. It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. Health tonics were off limits at Camp Dancy. They said they made you weak. Said he couldn't use any fancy footwork, just your brains and your pipe. Just getting through the course in one piece was an accomplishment.
Really? Could have done that faster, but oh well.
Once you started the course, they made you finish. Camp Dancy earned its notoriety. You can see why the brushers prize those pikes of theirs.
Alrighty, now let's go to the Point Lemaign.
Point Lemaign's grand rail once brought the riches of the wild right to our doorstep.
Alrighty, let's go.
Know how Caelondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaign. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. latest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown. You might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check. Lemaign seen better days for sure, but it ain't done. Whole place shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaign. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks. Grand rails all grown over with things of calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Slip by. Lunkheads settled in like they own the place. Not much wiggle room up there near the rail. Zealandia lost many good men on the rail. Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers, coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that. Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the Grand Rails see much more fighting in bygone times. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War. It was right here that Zulf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up. Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad. The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swamp weed? Peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun. But then, at last, it's the end of the line. You'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Just another wallflower or pincushion like it. At first he thinks it's Zulf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham. When the kid comes to, the man's long gone, but something else is there. The only words the kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
How's that?
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf. Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zulf told him. It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Cooking.
He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head. I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this. What's he thinking? Let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Sealandia. Folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. Mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. Her father told her nothing of her heritage. He told her nothing of the Mansers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. First, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ur trader, selling out the city. Now, where were we?
Give one more chance.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
cool. At some point we will do that again. But we did as much as we can with our current circumstances. But we gathered another shard. Right now it doesn't show it just because we had the cauldron. But we'll end things off here while it's not raining. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like if you did. And gonna continue finding these shards in the next episode. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this video. See you next time. Peace.